Alright, guys. I don't know if the audio's kicking up yet, but we're going to start off playing Berlin. Is it worth playing Berlin? I maxed out Berlin. Berlin was actually my first nation I've ever played Enlisted. 2 years ago, I originally played on Xbox. Started off as Berlin. Played Normandy as well. Um, really didn't get too far on Xbox. I got to maybe rank 18 on Axis Normandy and probably like 20 on Axis Berlin like 2 years ago, and then roughly I would say about 6 7 months ago I got a PlayStation, and then it was always haunting me never playing Enlisted again. I re-downloaded it, and actually I'm pretty far. I'm currently maxed out Stalingrad completely, Berlin, uh, Axis completely, and in Normandy Allies completely. I haven't touched Normandy Axis at all really, like level 3, because there's really no reason to play Axis Normandy. Here, I'm gonna start match before we start, so I can keep talking. Currently, for the sole reason, when I first started playing again, there was rumors about a merge going around. Well, that was like 7 months ago. Like I was saying, there was like it was rumored, wasn't confirmed, but rumored. Everyone was talking about it. Like, hey, you know, merge possible. Stuff like that. Me going through Reddit and everything. I'm always on Reddit. And so I pretty much thought, if that's the case, might as well do top tier Germany for Enlisted. And there's two places you can do that. That is Normandy and Berlin. The only differences is really the top tier tanks you can get and top tier weaponry. Before an update that happened a while ago, maybe like a month ago, go change logs. I think it was. Actually, it's not even here anymore. Now I think about it, since they cleared it. But the STG-44 was never part of Berlin, and it was only in Normandy. And I mean, we had the MP-43 for the Axis, but it's literally an STG-44. But it's not the iconic STG-44 like we have now. They actually finally added it, which the only difference is the rate of fire, which is like 50 rounds extra per minute. Which, I mean, if you care about the little extra fire rate, honestly, I prefer the MP43. It's a little bit more controllable with its fire rate being a tad bit slower. You don't burn as through the rounds as fast, and it's personally better at range. But if you want STG 44, Normandy was the only place to get it. Now it's in Berlin, so you can't get it. Now we're gonna talk about tanks. There's no reason to grind the Tiger E in Normandy for the sole reason you got the two King Tigers in Berlin, which will be able to be used in Normandy eventually when the merge happens, which it's gonna be by the end of this year, most likely, probably like September. No, not September. I'm crazy. Don't listen to me. Can I interact with the map, please? So honestly, that's my personal opinion. Like, you start off with what, a Puma. From the Puma, you go to Panzer 3N to J. Panzer 3J with the side skirts, I think. And then you go over to the Panzer 4, Panzer 4H, and then I think eventually to the Panther A, and then to the Tiger E, which is Big Dog. I think there's a tank destroyer in there. I think it's the Panzer 4. Alright, right there. overall, I'm gonna continue it. Like honestly, grinding Axis right now. If you want to grind Axis, I honestly prefer Berlin. I'm maxed out, so it really doesn't matter to me. I can play anything. But if you want to grind Axis, I recommend Berlin because right now there's a strong influence of German players in Berlin. So grinding Berlin will be easier than Normandy because right now I would say the win ratio for Germany and Normandy from last time I played Normandy, I was playing the Allies, and I have like a 60 or 70% win ratio with Normandy Allies. So it's like, I don't know, that's just me, but honestly I think it's a 40-60, really, realistically. So like 40% chance they're gonna win is Axis in Normandy, which isn't that high. So you're winning like 1 every 3 games. While in Normandy, I'm in Berlin. I have a 90% chance win ratio. So out of every 10 games, I win 9, which is ridiculous. But that's just the influence of all the. I don't even know if this server's full or not. We have one other person, and like it's literally a bot fest on Berlin side. But during the day, it's actually what I found is to be pretty good servers. Berlin, and honestly, there's been a high influence of active players coming back to Berlin from what I saw. Like I've lost, believe it or not, a couple games. Okay, honestly, I can actually just afford that there is no actual players to actually close it. But I don't know, I just kind of want to bring up some sort of topic to talk about when I play. I still have problems with HE in this game. Like, shit does not work. So I actually have to hop out of this tank and actually play the country because that one other player isn't doing anything. I think he's building rally points. I was hoping to have a couple good games. Honestly, one thing I want them to implement is actual deployment, kind of like Battlefield. Like, I would love to see, like, a tiger just go through a house in this game. It'd be so cool. How are you not dead? Well, around right next to him doesn't die. You know what? I know what's going on. I figured it out. I'm not even using my explosive. I'm using APC. And APCV the whole time. I didn't even realize. I'm like, man, why the fuck is the AT not working? Yep, call me an idiot. It's not work. Fucking putting AT right at speed, he's not dying. What's going on? That's how you maneuver a tiger through his law. Stop getting stuck. I want to ditch it though, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of boring playing against AIs in a tank. Like, now I just showed how good I was at maneuver and I'm getting stuck against the house. AT is working. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna park the tank right here. How about something to do? Hello, I'm here. What's going on, sir? You got a Russian right next. Why the rest of you guys hop out? I didn't want you to hop out. Let's have a little bit of fun. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know, I just thought I'd have a conversation about it, like why you should play Berlin. Kinda shows the example that Allies Berlin is kinda dead, but you know. Plus I'm tired, now I'm not talking no more because I have no one to argue with.
Artillerie! Feuer auf den Platz!
You could throw your shoe on right there.
Feuer!
Kinda just got off work and felt like playing Enlisted. Had no one content. The one thing I always get irritated about is when you go to use your class. What the fuck? Like, I'm playing on controller, so I don't have the best thing right now. Like, I be watching people play this game on PC with mouse and keyboard and they're actually way easier. Yeah, just getting stuck. I haven't really used it since it came out, and honestly, I kind of wish it was that player flying around. We have this. The Luftpost B. I've ever only used it against infantry. Because by the time there is players flying around in planes, it's only when I'm in a tank and they suicide bomb me. Why did it do that? I don't want to do that. And the only thing I hate about it is sights. Like, that's not a sight. It's just a piece of metal. Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's a war crime. Oh no, I kind of want to use the MG15. This gun's amazing. Hello. I'm trying to do something and just get shot in the back by an AI. It's the most frustrating thing ever.
Ich hab einen!
I would use a flamethrower, but
Kämpfer! Feuer ein!
now one
Schnell!
gun I kind of wish wasn't a premium squad exclusive was the MG45. Which I do have its premium squad, it's just I don't use it anymore. Like when I first started playing, I used it, but
Artillerieunterstützung!
honestly there's no point of using that squad that often. Like it is my primary machine gun squad. If I gotta build like a heavy MG, I'll bring that onto. But like lately I haven't been using that squad. Like on there's I can't remember the map's name, but it's the one with the fucking huge ass bridge on it and like the I think there's one bunker in the middle of the map. Where
Bin am Erobern! Diese Position halten! Wir haben den gepanzerten Zug aufgehalten!
I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 lately. Yay. News. Yes, horizontal. That's exactly what we needed for that guy. Hmm. You know, back when I did play on the Xbox and I stopped playing because I sold my Xbox because Xbox sucks, in my opinion. Is that we get 40? That's nice. Um, I missed out on the special like I guess special forces event. You got like a Normandy squad with silenced MG40s. I thought that was so cool, and I kind of wish they'd bring that squad back. But honestly, I hope they don't bring it back for the sole reason I think they're event exclusive. You miss it, you miss it, and it just brings like years from now, those squads be really rare, and you're like, oh, dude, I wish I had it, but like that's the whole point. It's supposed to be rare. Like, I have all the paratrooper squads. I kind of wish there was paratroopers in Berlin, but honestly, I don't see that happening for a while. We gotta do kill enemies with hand grenades, kill enemies with machine gun. Oh, we could do this easy. This one, let's change that one. Their fortification used by teammates 20 times. Okay, we can do that easy too. Well, honestly, I'm just gonna end the broadcast because nobody